Hello everyone, how are you doing? It's Tuesday at 4 p.m. in Montreal and it is 9 p.m. in UK. And today I am so honored to be interviewing and talking to my idol Loreta from Flawless Lash by Loreta. She is right here. I'm gonna add her. And I have so much to ask her, to talk to her, and for her to share with you. And I'm sure. Hi.
Hi, Sophia.
Thank you so much for joining me today.
My pleasure, darling. My pleasure. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? It's the end of your day now.
Well, yeah, it's 9 o'clock in the evening, so it's almost the bedtime. Excuse my, hair.
You still look perfect.
Ah, thank you.
Did you have a busy day today?
I was working from home today, so it's quite nice. Yeah, I was a little bit feeling unwell the whole week, so I didn't wanna, pass, on my stuff. So I just stayed at home, isolated.
Uh, I saw the newest video and it's so funny. You were
I don't.
playing with one of the trainers, right?
Yes, she became our trainer. She was our ambassador and became now our trainer. So my social media team always making me to do silly things. I'm like, I hate cameras. Oh my God.
Oh, we cannot tell at all. We cannot tell. You look
I
so
don't,
confident all the time.
I don't know.
Thank
I
you,
should change
everyone,
probably my
for joining
profession.
us.
Sorry.
I just want to say hi to everyone who's joining us right now.
Hi, hi.
Comment below who or where are you from? Are you from London or Canada, Montreal, Toronto? Where are you?
Tell
So,
us, ladies.
Loretta, I've been following you since forever.
Oh.
And I love the way you manage your company, the way the products are always like new things coming out, so innovative, and I admire a lot. And that is why I chose your company to add into my online store, which
We
is
appreciate.
and I love this. The
Oh my God.
best. Oh my gosh.
I'm hiding because I was so against them.
Me too. Honestly, I was like, no, it's not the right way to do. But yeah, so can you share with us your story, how you started, when was that, and what did you do before?
Oh my God, that was a long time ago. I'll try to
That's
remember.
fun.
So, originally I'm from Lithuania, so that's where my accent from. And I moved to England 2006 without any English skills. So
Oh,
I basically learned by listening, to people, and that's how I end up in England.
oh,
But I was trained midwife and nurse, so that's my real occupation, profession. And I was working back in my country as a nurse and midwife and working with the babies in intensive care sector. So probably that's why I don't have kids.
so you see how it is. So you're
I
like,
know it affected me.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So you were, did you practice in England?
No, because it was very, very difficult to get the license as a nurse. And of course, because I didn't speak English, I just was working, in very, very poor jobs, but job is job, like in beer houses, a little bit cleaning. That's where we all start when we move to the different country, I guess.
Yeah. So,
And yeah, I know we going through everything.
yeah, yeah.
And then 2013, I took the first course in lash extension, That actually was thanks to my husband, who was pushing me constantly, because in England I was working in intensive care as a support worker, and always was my passion about the beauty. So
Right.
basically I started with nails in England. 2010 I started doing nails, and then 2013 I started doing lash extensions.
And you took the course in England?
No, back in Lithuania. I flew home, did the
Mhm.
course over there, and came back
Ah,
to
okay.
England. Yes.
Okay. Why did you choose back home?
Um, I'm really scared to say that, but our country, Lithuania, is very close to Russia, so we basically have similar, rules. I can speak Russian as well, so our like industry in beauty is very, very high standards. So that's why I was going over there.
Good choice. And you brought the air from there to England.
I wouldn't say so, because back then it just started lash extensions, and to be honest with you, my first course was just a 1 hour theory, a half page,
Oh, wow.
applying 8, 10, and 12 millimeter extensions, 0.15, no, sorry, the 0.20 thickness. So it wasn't good. I only noticed myself that I'm damaging clients' lashes applying these extensions after a few infills. And I started like researching for thinner extensions, and back then only 0.15 thickness was thinner than 0.20. So it was difficult at the beginning.
For sure.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, 2013, I heard about the Russian volume, and I was very curious how to do it. I remember those days when everyone was against Russian volume. Oh, it's not safe. How you can apply a few lashes? You probably remember that.
Yes, yes, yes.
Like now with pre-made files, probably.
Yeah, exactly.
So I research. I just kind of listened what they doing, that they doing as a bouquet, like a fanning them, and I was practicing myself. Got some lashes. Those days were Blue Label Sky lashes.
Mm.
I bought them from Alibaba,
Um,
and I came up with few techniques. So since then, like basically very, very quick. Everyone started inviting me to United States, to
wow.
Canada. So that's how I started.
Wow, that's amazing. So you just practice and you work on your social media? Is that it? That's how people found you and invited you?
I was very, very active in uh, Facebook forums, because those days Instagram wasn't popular. I think it was just like basically almost 5 years ago Instagram started, if I'm
Mm.
correct. So I started with Facebook forums. I was active, sharing tips, or always sharing tips, and that's how. I don't know if you remember, the first probably lash forum on Facebook was Alpha Lashes.
Alpha.
Alpha Lashes, yeah. It was first forum. Not many lash artists was in that forum.
Okay.
So I started there, and that's how people started inviting me. Jill Pelequin from Arizona was the first host, actually, in United States. And since
Wow.
then, I was like traveling every 2-3 months to United States, to Canada, Australia. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
I don't know. I don't know. It's just like, so when I'm looking at those, lash sets when they started, I was like, why did they invited me even?
Well, they saw something in you,
I
right?
don't know.
And so you build your clientele from Facebook too, I guess.
Word of students, mostly from Facebook. And when I started Instagram, I was one of the first who was sharing all the videos and tutorials. When those days was everything forbidden. If I know, I'm not gonna share. Those days. Now it's full of Instagram and YouTube of tutorials. But those days, no one was sharing, and
Right.
that's how I built my Instagram organically to almost 80,000 followers. Uh, later, just maybe 2 years ago, we started doing a little bit of ads, but we stopped again with ads. I have like a very, very kind of painful opinion about that. So, I wouldn't recommend to go that way with ads. Always is better to have less followers, but organic followers.
Uh-huh, I see. I see. That's a great advice. Yeah.
Hi, Emma.
And do you think your nurse practicing before that helped you for this business?
Absolutely, because probably that's why everyone's calling me evil when it comes to the lash health and safety. Because probably my medicine skills and sanitation and hygiene and all these illnesses, infections. I'm very, very careful. I would say like that.
Mm-hmm. I see. Wow. So, and then when did you start your online?
As I say, it was very quick. When I started lashing clients, it was 2013. 2014, I already had to open a company because
Oh,
the turnover was very, very, going big and quick. So 2014, I had to start my product line because I was teaching students and they demanded products.
yes.
But I would say Flawless Lashes by Loreta, what we have now, it took quite a few years because we had a few different, like let's say labels, logos. I wasn't sure what I want to do because I never was about the business. I just wanted to teach
Right.
and share my skills.
Yes.
But probably 2-3 years ago, then when I started realizing that Loreta, you're not doing correct business wise, it's just like going in circles. Yeah.
Honestly, I've been there, and I have just realized very recently that okay, we need to work more into that. Can you share a little bit for a lot of people now they want to have their online to create their online.
Of
Can you share
course.
a little bit what are the advantages and the
Mhm.
disadvantages?
To be honest with you, if you love what you do, and if you have a passion for that, and if you have idea, go for it. Because if you're not gonna do this, you will regret, and you will never know if how that would go. Yeah. For me, it was a little bit different. I never wanted to do a brand. I never wanted to do like a worldwide known company. I just wanted to teach. Yeah. But when I noticed that the two hands and two eyes is not enough, and I started getting requests from other masters that they want to be my trainers, I
Mm.
kind of, without even thinking, yeah, why not? Without even plan. It's like, how you're gonna manage them? It's like, oh, it's simple. No, it's not simple.
Oh, wow.
And, I had to quit my clients. I had to quit lash trainings just to manage the big team because we have like, a lot of trainers worldwide, a lot of distributors. So my ideas they're still there because I kind of working close with my lash artist, my trainers team. So if I would say if you are a businesswoman, definitely go for it. If you're not sure, this could take all your time because it's not just a few hours a day. It's basically
Wow.
constantly
Yeah.
24 hours. Not a hard work, you're not lashing clients, but your brain constantly working. And if you want to stay ahead and bring something valuable into industry, you need to think how you can surprise your customers, how you can absolutely, you cannot copy and paste. You have to
Exactly.
have your identity.
Yes.
And one of the biggest mistake I also gonna mention when we had PR company, which cost us like as the English people say, like an arm and half of the leg. it was when I gave all the management of marketing to this company, that's when I noticed that our engagement going down. Apparently, I realized that people started understanding that there is no Loreta behind, because
Huh.
that's our brand. Yeah. And you have to go sometimes through very, very painful mistakes. But I guess you're learning the lesson. Yeah.
For sure. Yes. Yes.
So I don't know what else you would like to know.
Because I do have artists asking me, and I'm willing to give them my advices, how to create, how where to start. But I say, but like, because I started my line 2011, it was so much easier, and now
Wow, long time ago.
yeah. But like you, I didn't want to have my brand because I wanted to start a brand.
Mm-hmm.
And I really want to just pass it on to my students, and that is why I was looking for something that I couldn't find, and that is why I started it.
Yeah,
But nowadays it's not the same, right? Like
it's very, very hard job.
I feel like and one of the reason why I wanted to collaborate with other brands is because I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I see like so much good stuff from you, and so much good stuff from lash makers. Like, but I really want to respect the original creator, and I don't want to just copy. And
You're amazing, darling.
that
You are
is
such a...
why that is why I want this under your name, but I'm gonna share that to other people.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that you like it, because
Oh my
for us
God.
it was very hard decision. Well, for me it was very hard decision.
Look at this. So perfect. How could someone resist? Because I'm selling products myself, and you cannot imagine. I know you too. A lot of companies sending you samples and asking you if you want to try the product. I've been trying pre-make fans for the past few years, and like that is the best of the best. How can you make the base so thin?
I know one of our master trainers, she's really, really good. She said, can I employ those people to work in my salon?
I
Because they
know,
making by hand.
I know, it's so crazy. And I think this is the best thickness that you use, 0.05. They're not too thin, they're not too thick, and that is why your base is so unique,
It
right?
is. It is. It was very hard to find them. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm sure. And you, because I know when you work with manufacturers, sometimes they don't understand your idea, and it takes so much back and forth. A lot of
Mhm.
sample and trial and fail, right?
Oh yes, oh yes. They think that they know everything, and it's very, very difficult with them. And sometimes when you receive samples, they're perfect, but when you receive the full order, it's like, oh God, what's that?
Yes, yes, yes.
It's difficult, very difficult.
Let's go into detail of the products. What was your first product in your line?
You won't believe. And I trying to get rid of that product, but there is such a big demand for that product that I cannot
Which
get rid of
product?
it. It's our first adhesive jet set, which is for me very slow now, and for all my masters are very slow. But so many people love that glue because it was the first. And I'm like, oh, try this, try that, please. I don't want to buy this glue anymore. Mm-mm.
Wow. What is the name of the glue again? Do you
Jet
still
set.
have it?
Yes, no, I don't have it at home, but it's a white bottle and written jet set. It's just oh, yeah, it's the first our product.
And it's the best.
I
And
don't
then
think so. It's just maybe the way people get used to it to work with it, and they don't want to change it. So
it's
maybe
true.
that's why.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second one.
I believe our lashes. So our lashes as well. Our manufacturer was the first. Well, I tried before like few manufacturers, but we changed very quickly. Like not even a year until I found our lash manufacturer. And why I love that, because the communication is amazing, always going through quality control. That's why production is very, very long. But lashes are always consistent. There's no problems with them. So we never had any, I would say, complaints. Maybe there's some like a one complaint when the girls, you know, prefer using, let's say, one finger technique, or so for them it's maybe better other lashes. But I would say, yeah, our lashes are, I would stand for them. Yeah.
That's amazing. Can you share with us the quality of the lashes? How to choose, how to know, how to find out which quality of lashes are better than others, and how can it affect the client's lashes or the client's health of their eyes?
So you need to understand, you know, how to say, all the procedure of the lashes, how the manufacturer takes care of them. If they are making in some, I don't know, like a really dirty environment, it's not gonna be good, because you can get all the infections and things like that. Talk to the manufacturer, how they producing, how they disinfecting fibers, and for you as well, there's a different opinions and different preferences, I would say. Some people like shiny, some people like matte, and you cannot argue with that. One people will like your product, another people will like another brand product. In case you want to have all of it, shiny and matte, but I don't think it's necessary. And also with the curls, with this, some brands, you know, have C curls very, very curly. I wouldn't advise to do that, because this is it also, it looks more plasticky and natural. So go with looser curls, because you can have variety, C, 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 D, D plus, you know, all different kinds of curls to you know, give the chance for each customer. Thicknesses are also very important. And now I would also advise, let's say, for the people to choose the lashes which are new generation, I would say, you know, they have a foil back. So
Yes.
it's very easy to, you know, peel few times, so you don't need to like rip them and then tape it with the tape. Everything is very important. Important to have a numbers curls across the strip, so it's easier for the lash artist to work. So when you're thinking, if you're thinking to launch your brand, just have a like a good thought. What as a lash artist would benefit from your product? If you just have a nice packaging, but there's no written names, curls, or numbers, you know, of the length,
Yeah.
this could be a difficult for the customer, because he might or she might choose different brand where they have everything for you, you know.
Exactly.
Also, you know, you need to think about the, you know, what lengths in a tray, how it's mixed trays, what variety of lengths you want to do. We are very strict, to be honest with you. In mixed trays, we're only doing from 6 millimeter to 12 millimeter, because we are all about, again, health and safety. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, we're not selling any longer than 15 millimeters. And people asking, but I'm like, I don't care. This is not healthy.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
So that's our, you know, brand attitude. And even thicknesses, we throw away all 020s. We don't sell now probably almost a year. I would love to get rid of 015s as well. I guess it's not healthy also.
Wow.
So yeah.
15.
Yes, because you know, you can better use flat lashes, which are, let's say, 010 or 012 thickness compressed. They look like 015, or even looks like 020, but they're much lighter.
Yeah.
So I would suggest to use more flat lashes instead of 020 or 015 thickness.
I see. That's amazing. And for lash artists who looking for good quality of lashes, how do you explain the fiber of your lashes are different from other companies?
To be honest with you, the fiber is basically almost, they buying same fibers for, just from different countries, but how they process, that's the difference. Sometimes the heat and temperature, the way they I would say very, very simple language, baking the lashes or
Yeah.
curling them, this could damage the fiber. Also, the way they align on a strip, they sometimes missing some lashes, especially for the volume. So you need to really, really check if they are consistent, if there's no
Right.
gaps or some shorter lashes mixed in between. So you need to really, really work with the manufacturer closely and tell them exactly what you want. It's difficult also with the thicknesses because I can see so many even pre-made fans of volume lashes, they write in 0.5 thickness or 0.03 thickness, and they're actually thicker than our 0.3 thickness. That's why I would say our 0.3 thickness is not very popular, because they're so thin. And people saying, oh, but I had it from other brands, 0.3 thickness, but they are much easier to fan. When they're sending pictures, I straight away can see that they are not actual 0.3 thickness lashes, because manufacturer can write anything you want on a box if you
Yeah.
will ask them. Same with pre-mades. Most of them written 0.5, but when you look at them, they look plastic.
Yes. Yes.
So it's not the actual thickness. And if you want good quality 0.5 thickness, like real quality, it takes like 5 to 6 months to produce them. If you're receiving those 0.5 thickness lashes in 1 month after you ordered, the quality honestly is gonna be disaster. And not sorry, not the actual 0.5 thickness. That's what we experienced actually in the past, and until we found a reputable manufacturer.
Amazing, yeah. But I know because I've been trying lashes, and I know some company from China, they send me like material. It's very plastic look.
Mhm.
Could it be some fibers like with cheaper quality?
Or the color they're using to tint the lashes, because the fiber is see-through, is not black. So they're using probably very low cost tint and
Oh,
color.
I see.
Mhm.
And is it true that bad quality fiber burn clients' eyes when they take a shower?
To be honest with you, lashes, if they tinted with very bad tint, and if you have a steam, this could dissolve a little bit, the color itself. But mostly, I would say adhesive could cause the burning effect if it's not cured after the treatment straight away
Okay, wow. That
from
is
the
like
heat.
that is really good information. You guys have to take notes. Fascinating. Do you want to talk more a little bit about the clue, or you think it's the same thing as the lashes? Like it's the same main manufacturer that create those ingredients?
It's the same with lashes. Different manufacturers could hide the true formula, and they're writing exactly what you want to hear.
Mm,
That's why sometimes with Europe, it's very difficult to get approved by, let's say, cosmetic industry. We call it CP&P portal. And some adhesives is very hard to approve if they don't provide you the formula. And why they don't want to provide the formula? Not that we're gonna copy and open our own manufacturer, but there's something is hidden. The percentage could be higher. The adhesives, which can dry very fast,
yes.
there is a hidden percentage of bad ingredients, to be honest with you. So you have to be careful. And the problem is with UK and all Europe is that we are very strict with all these products. So we need to go through, you know, registrations and
The same in
yeah,
Canada.
yes.
Mm,
I guess it's similar, yeah.
yeah.
I actually was very, very happy when I heard from one of them, I think Canadian company, when they said sodium bromate is forbidden in lash lift lotions. And I
Yeah.
was, yay, our lash lift lotion doesn't have sodium bromate.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we call Health Canada that
Mm-hmm.
they approve all the cosmetics and the products.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, when I guess like everything is approved in Europe has to be good everywhere else because I know they are very
It's strict. Yes. And to be honest with you, that's what is the problem. Sometimes with some let's say lash and brow lamination products, everyone wants very, very quick. Everyone wants very fast. But that means there is very high percentage of some ingredients. Yeah. So if you want to go by the CPNP rules, you have to be very careful. And I'm not saying that the result's not going to be as good as those products which are fast, but they are more healthy and safe for the client. So you have to just choose what you wanna use on your customer.
yeah. And let's talk about your trainings. Like I love this book. It's so pretty. So I took your lash lift on online training. And I have to be honest with you, that is not the first lash lift training that I took.
Mm-hmm.
But it is the most detailed,
Really?
the most informative. And I can't tell anything, like it's so perfect. The
Thank you.
training, the support, everything. Can you
Um,
tell can you
yeah.
tell us like how you created your training manuals and
Mm-hmm.
how could it be so detailed like that?
Talking about the lash and brow lamination, because I'm not a master, I never did lash lift or brow lamination myself. So I have our amazing trainers, Yuli from Yuli Lash Studio and Na from Germany, which is Kina Flawless Lashes by Loreta.
Wow.
So they both are masters, multiple competition awards winners in these treatments, and they took lots of courses from Russian masters, the best in
Wow.
Russia. So they had lots of experience, lots of knowledge from the best, and we created our own. Let's say manual. We have amazing designer who created all these graphics to represent.
Mm-hmm.
It was filming 3 or 4 days. Then we needed to edit all these videos, you know, another 4 or 5 days. So
Yes.
basically, we wanted a student to feel like she would touch, you know, the lashes. And I guess you also had that experience. It's even better than you watching over the trainer's shoulder when she's doing demonstration.
Yeah.
So because everyone can do online training, webinar, something, but if you're not providing very detailed videos, the student not gonna learn.
Mm.
So my because again, I was very, very against online trainings. Oh my God. I was a believer that you have to be present in the class and you have to guide the student, touch their hand and things like that.
So I'm
That's
laughing
why
because a lot of things that we were
they
against
know.
before and we evolve. I have to say like we just have to evolve with what's happening and like
Move, you know,
we
evolve and
become
move with
more
it.
tricky, right? We become more strict with the
Yeah.
quality and everything. Like
You're still
I
happy
love
with those
this so
pre-mates?
much. So, but yeah, I mean like you were against the pre-made, you were against the
Online.
online. That's why you came up with the best ones.
Well, if I'm doing something, it has to be very, very good. because I would be ashamed and I wouldn't be able to look at people's eyes, because my goal to train people very, very well so they can represent our brand and they can be the best they can be and have lots of clients. So why to do something if you not doing 100% and 10, for example?
For
So
sure.
that's me, and maybe that's why sometimes we are a little bit slow with something. Like with pre-meets, everyone had pre-meets already. I was searching until I was really, really happy, and then my trainers were very happy, who also were very against the pre-meets. Now they were like, they said, I opened that tray and I couldn't close my mouth for 1 hour. It was like so good.
But honestly, like, it's hard for me, even me, when I saw on the picture. You can't really tell the difference. Yes, I can tell with my eyes because I've been trying so many, but for last artists, if you look on the photo, you can't really tell. You can't really tell, honestly,
Yeah,
until you really see it in real life and you work with it. The
true,
important
true.
is when you work with it. And
Absolutely agree with you, Sophia.
it's so amazing, yeah. And the box is so nice. You have to tell me what to do with the box when we use it up. So nice.
Unfortunately, we can't reuse them. It's not hygienic, especially in the COVID-19, isn't it? Oh my God, my nail polish. You see how you're spending whole week at home?
At home. Oh, how is it? How is the situation over there?
Um, it's very hard. To be honest with you, we've been locked till August. Lash salons opened last ones, and now again they restricting rules. No more than 6 people. They asking to work from home if it's possible. So some cities already in full lockdown. I don't know what's gonna
No
happen.
way. Really?
It's very sad. Yeah, we did actually poll, asking girls, because we've been hearing lots of stories that clients are canceling. Some of them lost jobs. Some of them don't have maybe money. Some of them are afraid to come because of the COVID. And we did the poll asking, are you losing clients or you're not losing clients these days? And actually it was, if I'm not lying, 55% who losing clients, 45% said no. So some of them probably also shy, don't want to, interact. So it shows that lash industry is quite affected, to be honest with you, especially in London City, as I heard from lashistas. It's really, really sad. I don't know where we're going with this. I hope it's gonna end soon.
I'm sure it's gonna be better. I'm sure. But in Montreal, in Canada, Montreal, so we were so nervous yesterday. We were
Mhm.
praying because they were saying they're gonna announce something at
Mhm.
5:30. So we were
Mhm.
looking forward to that time, and finally they announced just to close the restaurants and bars.
Oh dear.
Other businesses are still allowed to open,
Mhm.
but follow the restriction, which is like natural for us because
Mhm.
since we learn from school and we always are very hygiene and
Yeah.
clean and all that, which is like nothing different for us. But I hope it's gonna stay this way.
Well, let's hope, because I guess people's mentality is gonna be really, really affected. It's just been for very, very too long, I would say.
Are you guys allowed to work from home and do mobile?
We're allowed to work now, but they just keep saying, if you can work from home, work from home. It's just we just
Even
waiting. Yeah.
even like beauty services, you can do from home.
Well, to be honest with you, yeah, we don't have any regulations in UK that you cannot work from home. So
Okay.
lots of girls working from home. They have like a beauty room. Um, But that doesn't mean if they will say that said you cannot mix with other people, that means, you know, you cannot work from home. But until that, let's say, announcement, we still open, yeah. But let's hope it's not gonna be closed again.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah.
And we just have to focus on what we could control, right? And let the other things like be as is. We don't want to stress ourselves. And I know a lot of people have mental problems right now because of what's
It's
going
very sad. It's not just us, because, you know, as they say, whatever happens, beauty will survive, beauty industry. But it's gonna be affected. The big salons is gonna be affected because, as you know, if people losing jobs, they can't afford lashes. They want either cheaper treatments or some replacement. Let's say that's why I would say, you know, lash lift these days would it's actually booming. More people are learning lash lift.
Yeah.
You know, even if you go into the lockdown for 6-8 weeks, you don't need to have infills, yeah, because they still lifted and nice and cheaper and shorter time. So I would say my advice to all lash artists who only doing lash extensions: do not narrow your business. Just grab as much as you can extra treatments, brow laminations, very quick treatment, and especially now when you're wearing mask, eyes and brows are the, you know, what else you can see? No lipstick, no, you know, even, you know,
Totally, yeah.
shadow, yeah. So I think we're in a good place, but let's have a look how it goes.
Yeah, let's have plans, different plans. Plan B, C. And I know for sure the first wave, a lot of my clients ask me if I have the serum. So lash serum is gonna be another bestseller, I guess. Can you tell us more about your serum and why it is different? And I know I use it because when I got the kit, I had the serum and my daughter using it.
Yeah.
And she's like a typical Asian with very fair lashes. And she just told me 2 days ago, Mommy, I have a lot more lashes now.
See?
And I know
Well,
because I took your training, I knew it's different.
it is different.
Can you tell us?
We're very proud with this product because, again, we've been working on that serum probably over 2 years. The formula, the process, and then of course we tried in on all our team. So it took like 3-4 weeks until, you know, we tested, and then production is very long. It's actually made in Europe, and yes, it's not from China or you know, Korea, because again, for us the formula, it's very important, and that it's approved with cosmetic, you know, CPNP we call portal, which is you know, approving for whole Europe. And why is different? Because I wanted a serum which would be suitable with lash extensions. Most of the serums in the industry, please forgive me if someone will get you know, upset. If lashes are growing very fast and long, you're losing the keratin and your lashes not strong enough. They're long, like a spiders, they can drop, and if you put the heavy weights on them, they can shed much faster. So when you're interfering with the lash growth cycle with some serums, you making them grow fast and shed faster. As soon as you stop using that serum, your lash is going back to the normal stage when they were before you started using the serum, yeah? Our serum doesn't contain prostaglandins, hormones, or cariprost. Cariprost is the ingredient used in medication for glaucoma. Even people, when they're using this medication for glaucoma, they're noticing that the lashes are growing fast and long. So that's what many brands using some of the cariprost or hormones in this ingredient.
Mm.
You also sometimes noticing that your skin changes a color.
Colors, yes.
Yes, blue sometimes. Yeah, what does it mean? It will go back to normal when you stop using it, but the color changes because you pumping, actually you activating the circulation of the blood, and that's why you can see that blood, close to the follicles. That's
Oh.
why you can see the discoloration. Also, some hormones can make the melanin production faster, so that's why it darkens the skin. So with our serum, you can forget all these, nasty, let's say, complications or side effects.
Wow.
It's because it's so healthy. It's only from the castor oil, coconut oil. I could read all this, but it's on our website. All vegan products.
Mm-hmm.
And lashes are growing longer, but not crazy long. But what happens? You actually getting fuller lash line and stronger lash extensions because it activates keratin production. And even if you stop using it, it would take 3 or 4 lash cycles for the lashes to, let's say,
That's
they
amazing.
can stay healthy if you're not damaging them with mascaras, rubbing it, or pulling them,
Yeah.
or they can go back to the normal stage. So I was, using it myself, and we posted some pictures, with the lash layers. Even in inner corner, I used to have only 2 layers. Now I have 4. So it actually very difficult to make natural lashes growing in a corner. So this serum did the magic. So I'm very, very happy.
So this will be a very good product for someone who got the lashes done by technique the bad technician and
Absolutely.
damage their lash that has
Hmm.
got.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, it can be used on the brows. So, I also grew my brows. They were very, very thin, from over plugging when I was young. So, yeah, it helped my brows as well. So it could be used on both.
Wow, this is amazing. Is there any information like that on the website that people, when they look for the
We have
product?
a blog. We have a blog
Right.
on our website, so it's very detailed. People can read. Yeah.
I see. I'm gonna steal the blog again and post on my website too.
Go for it.
That's amazing. Yeah, it's really great to hear from you about the product and all that. Is there any product that you are proud of? Any other
I
product?
am very proud of this. Well, lashes are, we all proud of the lashes. It's just a regular, almost thing. I'm most proud of our lash and brow lamination system. Also serum, our eyeliners, which suitable for the lash extensions, and duo brows, which also had some awards for Glamis awards.
Wow.
Our mascara for lash lifted lashes, which is also actually it helps natural lashes to grow.
Mm.
It's
I
actually
have a question.
shortlisted now, so we hope that we're gonna win. I don't know.
I have a question because one of my clients, she used the serum and she's like,
Mhm.
oh, it's so hard for me. I wish it's like a mascara. So your mascara, can it replace the serum?
If she doesn't wear extensions, that's for sure. It
Oh,
will help to grow lash extensions, maybe a little bit slower, but helps. That's what we've been showing in the pictures. I was lazy also with serum. After, let's say, during lockdown, I didn't use serum at all, and my lashes were quite, weak, I would say. And I was just received in March our new mascara, and every day you applying mascara, yeah.
mm.
So when we took the pictures, I was shocked.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw one video that you put one side the
Mhm.
mascara. Do you have like clear mascara just for like kind of growing lashes, or it's in the mascara actually with color?
Mascara is black. We
Mm.
only have a black one, yeah.
Okay, so maybe I'm gonna suggest her that.
It's good. It's really good, and it doesn't smudge. It doesn't clump. Very easy because the way we designed the brush, it's very easy to apply mascara in inner corners because it's very, very thin. Yeah, proud.
But if someone who has extension, it's not good to have
For
this.
inner corners, But you know, on extensions, I would never recommend to apply mascara. Why? It's very difficult to clean, you know.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And the product to apply to cure the extension at the end. Can
Yes.
you tell us about that product?
Our instant cure it's amazing because we had some comments and compliments from the lash artists who had some, sensitive clients who were reacting, and after using instant cure straight away after the treatment, they said they never complained, so which is amazing. And the retention, it's actually 30%, improved 30%. So let's say if your client would go between the intervals only 2 weeks, you can easily say she would go 3 weeks or 3 weeks and a half. So
because it's gonna give us more jobs to remove them.
no, I would never recommend, come every 4 weeks, 2-3 weeks, that's it.
Is it good for all kinds of glues, or it only works with your glue?
With any glues, it doesn't matter. This is just a little marketing trick when some brands want to say it only goes with our brand. No.
And does it make the like, for example, normally you tell the clients to wait to wet the lashes for 24 hours?
No, straight away you can wash them.
Wow. Do you use the nano mist? No, you don't even need that.
No, we don't use any nano mist. We used to use the nano misters, but you need to be very, very careful. Do not overspray. Some girls going very close, and this could affect retention. So to avoid all these, gadgets, when you have a good product, you don't need any waters or sprays or anything. Just, or sometimes, people say, oh, it's just like really nice when you open eyes and you spray. So it's like a kind of, for the dry eyes maybe. But most of the times, if the adhesive fumes are irritating a little bit, the eyes, if you apply instant cure straight away, all irritation goes away. So, yeah.
Amazing. I got all the information I wanted. Anyone here wants to add anything since here? Let's go through. Hi, everyone. What advice you have for finding a manufacturer? And
so for manufacturer, you just need to really do the very, very good research.
Yeah.
There's no such a kind of, well, my advice would be how the manufacturer communicates with you. Are they very fast with replies, or they taking time? Are the English is good, or for you is difficult to communicate? Because believe me, if it's difficult to communicate, you should expect lots of mistakes. Also, you need to probably see the environment. Are they clean? Are they hygienic? Are they healthy? How many, let's say, awards they have? How many certifications they have? You need to trust them. And of course, then it goes very, very long testing procedure. So it depends on you, how qualified you are, how you understanding the product, what do you want from the product. You need to tell them all your demands and go from there. But sometimes again, even if you tell them everything perfectly, they're sending good samples and then sending big batch, all wrong. Run. Run from this manufacturer.
Yeah. So the key is communication, right?
For me, communication is definitely the key because if they don't communicate, even if they have a most amazing product, you will spend months
Yes.
explaining them.
Oh my goodness, yes. And Emma say we are very happy to be part of Flawless team.
I was paying distributor and trainer.
And we seen say best and very good retention. I think when you were talking about the glue.
Oh, Jet said, yeah. I was Swiss trainer. She's actually just not long time ago joined us as a trainer.
And someone say she loves a lot Jet Set Pro.
Yeah, Jet Set Pro also very, very good. It's very good for premates, actually. We recommend Jet Set Pro.
Blushing of Love say thank you for all the useful information. Which adhesive would you recommend for Simon, someone maybe with sensitive eyes to the films and for best retention?
This is very, very sensitive question because I always say I don't believe in sensitive adhesives because sensitive adhesives are very slow and the retention is quite poor. If you know that your clients are sensitive, let's say, to cyanoacrylates, unfortunately at the moment, well, still most of the adhesives are cyanoacrylates based. But I heard and I know from our clients and trainers experience that when they change to clear adhesive, it actually improved clients reactions. They're not that sensitive. It's also very, very good retention with clear adhesive, but you need to get used to it because you need to understand how much adhesive you have to pick up. Yes. With the black, you can see. With the clear, you sometimes can pick up too much. But let's say our clear adhesive people are very, very happy, and they're slowly becoming one of our best sellers because we introduced just last year clear adhesive.
Is it true your the clear adhesive dry a bit slower?
It depends from humidity and temperature. In some countries, let's say one of our most popular destination where we ship in luminous adhesive, it's Portugal, where it's quite hot and humid. Yes. They say it's instant, but the retention is very, very good. But again, all adhesives reacting to temperature and humidity, also how much you pick up.
Right, right. That's true. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Loreta.
You're welcome, Sophia. It was lovely to speak with you and see you in person.
I know, same here. And you know that it's like one of my dreams to be talking with Loreta, and like when you say sure, of course, I'm like, oh my god, I was jumping inside.
Oh, see, someone Andrea saying that luminous is the best.
Oh, wow. And where is she from?
Andrea is based in Romania. Andrea, can you type it? What is the humidity usually in Romania? If she's hearing us. Yeah, some of our trainers, they like absolutely love luminous. See, welcome to the family. Thank you, girls, for joining and supporting our Canadian distributor.
45-55%.
Yeah.
So it's just the regular, the standard, right?
Yeah, it's just like, it's always when we teach our, let's say, students, we always say you need to manipulate with adhesive. If it dries a little bit slower, that means you maybe picking up too much. And then as soon as you kind of, figured out your environment, sometimes, I don't need to even change the adhesive. I used to work, with one adhesive. If it's low humidity, I just pick very little adhesive. If it's very high, I pick up a little bit more. What's the problem? You just need to adjust and understand your tools and equipment and manipulate.
Mm-hmm. So let's sum up for sensitive eyes. I would suggest the clear adhesive, and don't forget to use the instant cure. right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Without instant cure, I wouldn't go anywhere. And as they say, retention improved, sensitivity is minimized, and they can go and shower same, just straight away after the treatment.
Awesome. Thank you so much again.